America's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier in the mood for action. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K
Amici di
Sports. Get ready
Miami
for some
2K,
NBA
buona
action.
serata a tutti, benvenuti
With
dal
Richard
West
Jefferson
Fargo
and Greg
Center
Anthony
di Philadelphia
alongside,
per
I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the
su
sidelines,
NBA
it's our Hall of Fame
2K.
reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. The Sixers
David
are focused
Aldridge,
on winning
da molto campo,
titles.
tutto pronto
Coach Doc
qui a
Rivers
fila.
says, I'm a driven human being. I decided a while ago
puntati
I no
su
longer
Embiid.
want to be in the party.
Fantastica
I want to
stagione
be the
Embiid.
party. When you
Questo è
set
il
yourself
momento
up that way,
maggior
you're going to have a
candidato al
ton of
titolo di
disappointment.
MVP.
But it's the only
Insieme
way to
a
go,
Jokic.
as far as I'm concerned. Kevin?
Well, they're in the hunt once again, DA. Thanks. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Alex Caruso, DeRozan out there with Levine, and it's Vucevic, and it's Beverly in at the 1. And for Philadelphia, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Embiid. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana.
È stata Vucevic
Pass to DeRozan.
intercettata, pallo
And foul on
subito
the
di
shot,
Tucker
so he'll get a chance at the line.
su DeRozan.
Watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Subito un viaggio dalla lunetta per DeMar DeRozan.
First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And he makes the
Libero
first.
è dentro per
Known
DeMar
as a mid-range
DeRozan.
master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in his game just continued to age like fine wine.
Invecchia, ci fa vedere cose straordinarie. DeMar DeRozan.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
There's the pass to Tucker. Maxey against Caruso.
Maxey, anche adesso da Maxey, devo rivederlo.
Statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about
Solo
the ability
Caruso,
to get
brutta rotazione qui di Maxey.
whether it's
Sbaglia
creating for
Caruso.
a teammate or for yourself.
Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your
Improbabile
franchise.
semigancio
So you should
sinistro.
just hedge all of your bets
Si
and
alza.
try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that
Si
is
alza,
truly the
non va.
direction.
Zaclavini, balzo tacco.
No, that's the direction. You look at the
Con la
champions, the
palla
Golden
che
State
c'è.
Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the
James
Lakers. They have
Harden,
done the same
sbagliato,
thing. They went into
rimbalzo,
win now
Zaclavini.
mode.
Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Beverly with the ball.
Beverly, fallo di Embiid su Beverly.
Throughout his career, Beverly has remained a pest, an aggressive defender that no one likes having him guard.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Patrick Beverly, 2 shots.
Anche per Beverly, 2 tiri liberi.
That's good from Beverly.
Nel primo.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free rushing approach.
Both free throws, good from Beverly. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to Harden.
Harden, gran canestro, mano finta, poi appoggia con la mano sinistra.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Beverly.
Beverly, grande cosa Harden. Poi possesso Bulls, di Harden.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine.
Zach Levine. Toccato da Tobias Service, Levine.
Pocket 6. Here's DeRozan.
DeRozan deve tirare finta per Levine, si alza Zach Levine. Ne escono in qualche modo i Bulls con 2 punti.
76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Beverly against Harden.
Harden da 3 non va rimbalzo, Tucker appoggia il tabellone. DJ Tucker ottimo rimbalzo in attacco.
Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Vucevic.
To the middle.
Dentro, gran passaggio Vucevic all'indietro, poi non va Caruso, rimbalzo in Maxey. Dentro per del beat, splendido schiaccia Joel Embiid. Giocata Maxey.
Now here's Beverly against Miami. He was really on his game.
La inizia per perdere palla. Sfiorata Tobias Service.
Looking for an opening. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso.
Sbaglia Vucevic, rimbalzo PJ Tucker. Tobias Service. Sbaglia, intercetta Beverly. Stesso fila.
Going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Now here's Embiid after the miss from Vucevic, and here's
tiro subito James Harden non va.
Way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Harris against Levine.
Vucevic lontano da canestro, è salito comunque a prenderlo Embiid. Vucevic gli lascia il tiro Embiid. Vucevic
can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
Over to the wing. Taxi passes to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around.
Vai a Service. Harris, fadeaway, non va, rimbalzo.
Beverly.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
To the inside, Caruso.
Palla toccata. Ma tocca Caruso per ultimo. Possesso fila. Palla persa da Caruso.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers.
Pari 7-18 alla fine del primo quarto. Carico per Max di Harden, non va Maxi. Beverly. Caruso, non può sbagliare solo da 3 Alex Caruso.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
In the corner, it's Harris.
Vai a Service, cerca di liberarsi, non va Embiid. Palla persa da Joel Embiid. Beverly si alza dalla media, Pat Beverly non va, rimbalzo Vucevic non va, ancora un solo rimbalzo in attacco, Caruso da 3, Caruso, time out filato.
And when you're a high usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Nuovo in campo 6-22 alla fine, più 5 per il Chicago Bulls.
Trail by 5. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently
Max, altra palla intercettata dallo splendido Caruso, in contropiede Caruso. Super inizio per Alex Caruso. Sale di 9-0 Bulls.
Outside, Maxey.
Se lo scarico per Joel Embiid, fallo di Vucevic. Joel Embiid
That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Liberi Embiid. Record dei Sixers, 48 vinte, 22 perse. Terzi a destra.
It's an interesting time of the season. Some teams are getting ready for the playoffs, and other teams are thinking about off-season strategy, what they're going to do, and they're not going to play in the postseason. 2 completely different lanes to go in.
Yeah, at this point, the decision has to be made. Are you going to go 1, 2, 3 Cancun, or are you going to make a run for the title? Are we going to get our squad lined up for next year? There's so many decisions right now, and now is the time to make it.
It's a lot more fun thinking about the playoffs, though, isn't it? You've been on both sides of that.
You don't do the 82
Caruso
sta
per perdere il pallone. Caruso
well set.
stava soffiando Tyrese Maxey.
He picked up 18 points in their last win against Miami.
Solo scarico per Vucevic.
Great job getting others involved.
Primo canestro Vucevic.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. Their lead will only continue to grow.
Caruso against Maxey.
Maxey, che partita Caruso finora. Che partita Caruso finora. Zach Lavine.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships. But you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Harden.
James
We know he
Harden.
can score. He's averaging
Harden lo scarico, e cosa ha fatto James Harden? Che brutta cosa.
And here is Dosumu.
Che brutta cosa Harden.
Levine kicks to Caruso.
Caruso nel blocco di DeRozan. Caruso lo scarico splendido.
And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
Partita
When you
Caruso.
find yourself up double digits in
Meno
the first
finora.
quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only
canestro, fallo di Vucevic. Fallo per Nikola Vucevic. Harden ha da dirgli qualcosa. Lo rivedete.
It's his first trip to the line.
With his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Throw good, James Harden. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
The Bulls leading by 9. Passes it to Caruso. And here is Dosunmu.
Fallo di Harden, appena entrato Harden. Fallo su Dosunmu. Praticamente ha battuto Harden.
And the first one. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And the 76ers making a change. Milton's checked in. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Melton.
Melton sbaglia.
Williams with the defensive effort. To the wing right side.
Alla toccata da Melton, la ruba.
Now here's Harrell, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Daniels.
McDaniels kicks to Niang. Milton the pass to Harrell. 76ers moving the ball around.
Daniels.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots
from 12. Daniels, tabellone. Ottimo canestro Daniels.
Here's Dosunmu. Williams standing before. Pass to Dosunmu. For Harrell.
Vucevic. Esce dall'area Dosunmu. Si alza Dosunmu, non va in balzo error. Con l'apertura per McDaniels, a canestro McDaniels, altro ottimo canestro. È il numero 7 di fila, meno 6. La squadra di casa.
And Chicago has possession. 6-point game.
9-1 nelle ultime 10.
Outside Williams.
8 vittorie di fila per Philadelphia. Williams, c'è McDaniels su di lui, blocco di Vucevic. Williams via ruba McDaniels. Ottima difesa fila.
On the wing, Milton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board.
Niang da 3.
Nice one there from
Sono 3 punti. Niang. Meno 3 fila. Caruso, Williams, McDaniels.
Here's Dosunmu.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Here's the drive. Williams for 3.
Stoppa McDaniels.
Lo
stoppa. In difesa McDaniels, gran giocata. Un secondo per tirare, possesso Chicago Bulls. Un secondo per andare a tiro il Bulls. intercettata la palla, gran giocata difensiva ancora per fila.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely. Niang kicks to Melton.
Melton.
Now the pass to McDaniels.
Melton sbaglia, balzo Caruso. Kobe White.
Outside White. Pass to Williams.
Williams, ottimo canestro. Pat Williams.
Developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
1 minuto e 10 alla fine del primo quarto.
Passes to Harold.
Harold, buon canestro, non c'è da fare.
That's the key to efficient
Tre
offense.
fila.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago.
Kobe White la intercetta, non ce la fa poi. Fa prendere la McDaniels.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure
Stesso
the steal.
Chicago.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Messa Williams.
Drummond passes to Williams. Outside White.
Kobe White.
Pass to
C'è
Caruso.
punto su di lui Caruso dalla media, non va in balzo Harold.
The 76ers trail by 3. Milton in the corner.
Milton.
To the left wing. Here's
Alza
McDaniels.
McDaniels, non va in balzo Drummond.
Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Cosa Kobe White. White sbaglia, non balzo niente.
0 for 1 to start the contest.
10 secondi.
Harold the pass to McDaniels.
Melton, blocco. Melton si alza, niente. Al buzz. -1 fila.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Inizia il secondo quarto, sempre live qui su migliori in 2K. Tocca la palla Harden, lo sta così per rubare. A Beverly. Pat Beverly poi si alza da 3, non va in balzo. Tobias Harden. Harden. Harris si alza, non va in balzo. Kobe White.
They've led by as many as 11 points. The pass to Beverly.
Pat Beverly. Beverly ruba palla Tucker.
Harden against White.
Harden, canestro, James Harden.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers. Pass to Beverly. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's
Drummond. Giocata Drummond.
Capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense
Si alza Joel Embiid.
in this close game.
We've seen the lead change hands.
Uno fila.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Kobe White, Drummond di 12, lo canestro, c'è lui. Si alza Zach Lavin, non va in rimbalzo. James Harden.
The 76ers lead. Harden the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. There's the three.
James Harden da 3, non va in rimbalzo Drummond.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Passes it to Beverly. Now here's
Beverly, Kobe White si prende il tiro da 3, non va in rimbalzo Embiid. Tira subito per Tobias Harris.
on the wing. Harris guarded by Levine. Harris against Levine.
Canestro Harris.
By Levine.
De palla, contropiede Beverly.
Here's to Rosen.
Scarico per De
That's
Rosa.
his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right
Embiid, ottimo assist Harden.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1.
Harden che
Pass
guida
to
la
DeRozan.
classifica degli assist.
And the whistle
5.8
blows.
a
It's gonna be
partita,
on
fallo di
Tyrese
Maxi.
That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Dosumu in for Kobe White.
Ayo Dosunmu.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. That's
Si
it go.
alza subito De Rosa dalla media, non va in balzo Joel Embiid.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good
Tocco di
shot.
Embiid su Harden, Embiid.
Embiid throws it down.
Schiacciare Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Now here's Beverly. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5
Lavine.
points a game. There's the pass to Vucevic.
Si alza subito Vucevic.
And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Down
Tacco
low. Here's
Embiid.
Embiid.
Joel Embiid sbaglia di balzo Vucevic.
Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Subito De Rosa si alza dalla media, De Rosa.
Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Here's Harden, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Harden against Beverly. It's to Harris. Embiid in the corner.
Joel Embiid da canestro Embiid.
On that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up
Lasciato
the points at the
quasi da
line.
Vucevic.
Adding to that for Vucevic, the
Liberi
last
per
2
Embiid.
seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Limbe di Embiid, 32 Chicago, 31 fila.
And he knocks down the
Partita
first
ora.
one. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And Embiid drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And the first time out of the
Time
game
out
call
Chicago,
for Chicago.
più uno fila.
Looks like it's T-shirt time fans who want the shirt. Philadelphia, please welcome to court your Sixers TNT.
7:39 all'intervallo, più uno fila.
To the paint, here's Levine.
Lavin non va rimbalzo, fa vai a service.
An even 3-on-3 break.
Un passaggio in beat per James Harden.
So he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fallo di Pat Beverly.
Defense should expect this from Harden. He rarely misses a chance to draw a shooting foul.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line
Liberi
tonight.
per
And they've
Harden.
had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Donovan.
Shooting two.
Liberi Harden su più uno fila.
First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from
Dentro
the
il
line
primo.
here this quarter.
Harden hits them both.
Do
And at
Harden.
this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Pass to Levine.
Lavin, certo vai a service su di lui.
This is 2, DeRozan.
Rosen.
Back to Levine. Shoots the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Fighting with it. He's got 8. Pass to Embiid.
Embiid.
It's over Vucevic.
Embiid, gran canestro. Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got 10 points in the quarter.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot.
Sumno,
Here's
Vucevic,
Vucevic. That one
finta
goes
su
in.
Embiid.
8 points
Al
for
prossimo
Vucevic.
canestro per Nikola
For
Vucevic.
Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And Tucker kicks to Maxey. Embiid inside. Vucevic on him.
Embiid, non
Embiid,
va
no good.
rimbalzo Vucevic.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls.
Vucevic lasciato solo da Embiid, non va, si prende il tiro da 3 giustamente
Philadelphia
Vucevic non
has
sbaglia.
gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Harden,
The pass to
Enro Embiid
It's
si
over
alza,
Vucevic.
sbaglia
Again,
ancora Embiid,
missing.
rimbalzo ancora
Chicago's
Vucevic.
gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second.
Palla
Not a whole lot of
recuperata,
confidence with that.
Maxey, Embiid,
Harris kicks it to
Tucker,
Tucker.
Maxey, punta su
Now
Dosugno,
here's Maxey. He's covered closely.
Maxey, ottimo canestro. Tyrese Maxey.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too short.
Non la riesce poi a rubare Harden, la riprende
Beverly, the pass to
Beverly,
Dosunmu.
Dosugno,
Some nice ball
DeRozan,
movement here by
Vucevic,
Chicago.
marcato da
Here's
Embiid,
Vucevic.
Vucevic,
And
sbaglia
Joel
stavolta
Embiid pulls it
Vucevic.
down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Tyrese Maxey,
Here's Maxey.
carico per James Harden,
Chicago
ancora un
grabs the
errore da 3
miss.
per
They
Harden.
come in fresh off the win against the Heat.
Pat Beverly, ottimo lo scarico dell'angolo splendido per Zach Lavin.
For a number of
Parità,
reasons, them seems
time
to
out
become
fila.
more important every year.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The Bulls also changing it up. Jones checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Patrick Beverly. Now, here's Melton.
Niente, subito si prende il tiro da 3, niente. Troppo spazio De Rosen, niente. Primo tiratore George Niang prende palla a canestro, Milton a schiacciare Shake Milton. Una giocata difensiva, guardia di fila Dosumnu, Caruso, Dosumnu si prende il tiro da 3, non va in balzo niente. Shake Milton, Niang, Shake Milton, blocco di Niang, palla rubata da De Rosen, questo passaggio Milton, De Rosen si alza Dosumnu, ancora non va in balzo. Jones, brutta cosa di Aaron, lo lascia, schiaccia Jones. Tre fila. Aaron si alza Milton, ottimo canestro, Shake Milton. Caruso, Dosumnu si alza da 3, sbaglia ancora Chicago, balzo Melton, scarico per Medvedev nell'angolo, non va, rimbalzo ancora Jones, è splendido, l'alley-oop per De Rosen. Giocata a Chicago. Carico dall'angolo, non va, ancora un errore, palla presa da Milton, fallo di Jones, ottimo impatto per Shake Milton dalla panchina, fallo di Jones Jr.
Shake Milton, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Più 3 fila, 2 tiro libero.
And the first one at the line is good. Whitey's check in for Dosumnu.
Esce Dosumnu, entra Kobe White.
All free throws good for Milton. Bulls trail by 5. And the pass to Caruso. Now here's Williams. McDaniels defending. Pass to White. Jones kicks to Williams. Bulls moving the ball.
Palla intercettata. Intercettata da Harrell. Melton, scarico, possesso Bulls, forse c'era un fallo su Shake Milton, possesso Bulls, cosa da dire Doc Rivers, messa De Rosen, Kobe White.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court.
Here's Jones.
Jones a canestro, ottima azione Jones, fallo di Harrell.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Montrezl.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Bulls have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And so Jones nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 3.
Alla persa, Partita Caruso in difesa, altra palla rubata DeRozan. 1 Chicago.
DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter, less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
Uno scarico splendido per Merton nell'angolo. Caruso.
Outside White.
Kobe White. Kobe White
1:12
su
left in the first half of the game.
Caruso tocca la palla Merton. Kobe White dalla media.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Milton. White covering. Out to the wing. Pass to Milton.
Milton. Canestro, si prende lo stoppone. Si prende lo stoppone. Caruso poi non va in balzo.
The 76ers lead.
Harrell.
The pass to Milton.
Shake Milton, il blocco di Niang. Milton, lo scarico nell'angolo per McDaniels. Sbaglia McDaniels, 15 secondi. DeRozan nell'angolo. Caruso non va in balzo. 8 secondi. Melton, lo scarico nell'angolo, ancora McDaniels allo scadere, non va, più 2 fila all'intervallo. Ci vediamo tra circa 10 minuti di nuovo live su migliori, amici del secondo tempo tra Fila e Chicago.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back and forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing it back out, so that's important.
We'll see if you can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 14 points and 4 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the opposite.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts. They move with the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine. Sort of like this.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And your Sixers.